Good afternoon, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. So our time here in Watkins Glen, New York is coming to an end, and it's time to pack up. But instead of you guys watch me pack up, I like to start a new episode called Tour This RV Park. You want to see where we stayed? Just a reminder, our RVAC Solutions Soft Start giveaway is still going on. You have until August 31st to get yourself in to win your very own Soft Start for your RV. And all you gotta do to get in to win, head to pavingnewpass.com and get yourself some merch and get yourself entered to win your very own Soft Start for your RV. This place is huge. Check out this map. So in order to make this make sense, we're gonna start at the main entrance. Welcome to the Watkins Glen KOA. This is the most expensive RV park we've ever stayed at. But before we talk about price, let me show you all the features it has. That's the main office where you check in. They also have a store with tons of RV supplies and just a little bit of food. They have an 18-hole putt-putt course. Playground number 1. They have 2 types of cabins in here, a basic and a deluxe, and they're spread throughout the entire park. Up here in the front is the basic RV sites. They're for smaller rigs. They're full hookup, 50 and 30 amp with water. Need a golf cart? You can rent one here. They have on-site propane filling. Laundry room. Well, let's go see what's in this building. Look at this fitness center. So the indoor pool and the hot tub is closed for maintenance, but there it is, the indoor pool and hot tub. Here is the outdoor lounge area for the indoor pool. There's the pool, there's the lounge area. They have this giant water slide here. It's a giant inflatable slide. They got water running down it. That's pretty cool. Also, a little bit on the aggressive side for my kids. Outdoor movie theater. They have this awesome nature trail that runs all throughout the park. And they got their own river. Playground number 2. They have a jump pad and a jumbo jumper. Volleyball courts. Look at that. They have 4 climbing walls. Want to fish? They have this huge fishing pond here. This is the outdoor pool. So there are 2 things that are on the map that are no longer available. This right here. This is a zip line that goes all the way over the fishing lake back to the main entrance. But they're not using it right now, probably because it's full of fishing line from people trying to fish right there. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna see if y'all can see that. There is fishing lures and line all on those zip line cables for people trying to fish right here at the pond. The next thing that's on the map that's no longer here, this. That used to be bumper boats. Everything I just showed you is right here by the front office. Now I'm gonna take you through the gated entry into the rest of the RV park. So right as you pull in, those over there, those are the basic sites that I already showed you. And these right here are more basic sites as you drive in towards the back of the RV park. The activity center. Tons of activities for my kids to do 7 days a week here, especially on the weekends, but they still have things going on during the weekday also. Behind the activity center is where you start the premium RV sites. So they come with a concrete pad, tables and chairs, and some have swings. This is my kids' favorite playground. It's the pirate ship. More cabins back here. Remember the adventure trail? Well, it starts in the beginning of the park and ends back here in the back of the park at the Trails End Pavilion. And right next door to the pavilion is a food trailer that's here and open every single day of the week. Welcome to our RV side. So these are one of the nicer ones. We have the patio, the fire pit, the tables and chairs, and we have our own swing. This side is huge. We put the toy hauler door down here, plenty of room in the back, plenty of room in the front, full hookup, 30 amp, 50 amp, water, sewer, electric. Only one problem with this site. It's a pull through, but we're not pulling through because look at that hill right there. Let me back up over here so you can see it. So, look at this hill. So there's the RV and there's the hill leaving. The hill will be okay, but we also have to turn while going up the hill. So we're probably not going out that way. So we're gonna have to back out. And there's actually an exit right there. But that exit has problems too. All right, this is the way they want you to go out. So you have to come right through here and then turn up this hill. As you can see, these were from Class A's. The Class A's went right here and then drug all these trees. Not to mention, you have to go up that hill right there also while turning. So that's option 1, probably not the one we're gonna do. Option 2 is we're gonna back out of our site and we're gonna back down that road and we're gonna take that site right there, that has a less aggressive angle right there to get back out. Assuming no one comes in this evening or early in the morning, that's the plan we're going for. There's several even further down there that if we have to, we'll back all the way down that road and get out that way. One small minor complaint about this park. If you don't like trains and you don't like race cars, don't come here. There's a train that comes by every single day just on the other side of those trees and blows its horn at 9 a.m. and wakes the entire world up. Not a big deal if you're already up, but if you have kids, that's when they're getting up. 2, Watkins Glen Raceway is only a mile away, and you can hear the race cars over there racing every single day throughout the week. I wish you'd have been here next week, because next week, NASCAR is coming to town. That'd have been cool. But that's the only small complaint we have, that it's not a very quiet park. So this RV park has tons of amenities, but it all comes at a cost. I said in the beginning, this is the most expensive RV park we've ever stayed at. And I wasn't lying, it's the most expensive by a lot. The most we've ever paid has been $114 a night on this trip. This one is $143 a night, and that's with a discount. We stayed here 2 weeks, and that was the discount for the 2-week stay. This place is super nice, but it's not worth $143. In my mind, this is a $100 place. I just don't think that the price matches the experience. Nice park, but super expensive. That concludes the tour of this RV park here in Watkins Glen, New York. We gotta start packing up because we're hitting the road in the morning and we're heading to Niagara Falls, New York. See you guys in the morning when we figure out which option we take to get the RV out of this site. Good morning, guys, and welcome to move day, or welcome to getting out of this park day. So we have the truck and the trailer hooked up, and you can see we have a pull through, but that's likely not the way we're gonna go because it's such an aggressive angle and we have to turn on it. We're actually gonna pull forward and show you how close everything gets, but our real plan, because everybody's checked out already, is we're gonna back down this road because we're on the top of the hill, and the further you get down there, it gets flatter. So we're gonna back down there to one of those sites over there, pull through, right out the door.
Let's go check out the back. Come check it out and see if you think we might can leave this way. I don't know.
I don't like it because the trailer.
Show them what you don't like, because I didn't talk.
Okay, so we're already as far as we can go. We're about to start turning, which is unfortunate because the trailer still needs to go forward. So what's gonna happen is that corner over there is gonna get real close, and the trailer is not on the hill yet. So the trailer is still back here on flat ground. The hill starts right there, which means the more I go forward, the more that is gonna go down. Plus, we're about to start turning. We probably won't hit that, but look how close that is. That's why having a big rig sometimes is not cool. So now we're gonna back out of here and go do it the safe way.
Okay, now for the safe way. So he's just backing us back up. And check him over here, he's good. Good. So this one has a little bit of an incline, but it's not near what ours was. Much better. No problems there. Always better to be safe than sorry. And thank you to the person who left that sign about 5 minutes ago. You made our job much easier. Don't forget to turn your keys in. They'll charge you if you don't. Got ready for a train horn? Yeah. You sure? We're gonna say, dang, I forgot what state we're in.
We're in New York.
New York.
But we're still staying in New York.
Doesn't feel like New York.
We're going from one New York to another.
All right. Y'all ready? Yeah. Say bye this part of New York.
Goodbye, Cody. Goodbye, Angela.
Hey, they can actually talk. They're on the radio or on the phone. Bye, guys. Bye, y'all. We had fun.
We're not even on the road yet. We've made it about 6 miles, and look what's already coming out today. It made it 2 moves. Now it's back to coming out, so we got to get the fancy tape out and get it put back in place. Good as new. Now let's get back on the road. You know, I'm really starting to think it's becoming a thing. There was a 0% chance of this today, but we're moving, so look what's happening. We almost made it without stopping. We're 18 miles away from the campground, and we had to stop because the trim piece came off again. So we've doubled up the tape, taking a small break, be at the campground soon. Playground.
This place looks pretty amazing. Is it awesome?
It's a 2-page map.
Oh my.
That store, they want you to buy stuff. If you can't go in there without me.
What about the kids? Can they go in there?
No, there's ICE, CREAM.
Oh. So we have a good spot?
We have an awesome spot. So we made it to Niagara Falls. We're set up here and we just took a little drive around this campground. This campground is awesome. Can't wait to give you all a tour. Check out this front yard I have. So far, we love everything about this park. Now it's time to cook some dinner and see you guys in the morning when we start our adventures here in Niagara Falls. Well, good afternoon and welcome to Niagara Falls, New York. Have I mentioned how awesome my front yard is here?
So Kevin's really wanting to mow our awesome yard here, and we just happen to be here while the guy is mowing, so he's gonna ask, can he mow our yard? He misses mowing yards. Oh my gosh, the guy let him.
I love a good fresh cut lawn. Since I showed him the way, he's gonna finish up now. And now we're gonna go see Niagara Falls.
If only we didn't have somewhere to be. I know you would be out there mowing that whole yard, getting it just right.
If we had nowhere to be, I'd be mowing my yard, that yard, that yard.
That's what I told him. I was like, Kevin would like to mow anyone's yard that has a 0 turn available because he just loves mowing that much. So if anyone out there wants their yard mowed and will be in your area, just call this guy. He'll do it for free.
I'm not a weed eater hand, only mowing. I will blow it off and I will mow, but I'm not running around with a weed eater.
Actually, you're the best weed eater hand. He can edge like no one's business.
We're in America. That's Canada. Alicia said this is a bucket list day for her.
I think this is a bucket list item. Checking it off. I never actually thought I would make it here. This is a long way from Texas.
This is actually my second time here. I came when I was in high school with my parents. Don't remember much, but I do know that's Canada.
This is gonna be another amazing tracker for you.
Can we have an OMG?
OMG is right. This is crazy. There's so much water. Like, where is all this water coming from, by the way?
I Google fact checked myself, and it is from the Great Lakes into another Great Lake. Lake Erie into Lake Ontario.
So does it always flow this aggressively, or does it ever like chill?
I was here when I was 16 years old, and it seemed as crazy as it does today.
This is so awesome. So we just had a really funny situation with Kevin. We sent him into the restroom first because he's quicker than all of us girls. And he came out and he's like, I think I'm in the wrong bathroom.
So I walk up to the bathroom. It's got a sign that says men and women this way. I turn the corner and I'm in a giant room full of stalls only, no urinals, and there's two women washing their hands staring at me. So I went back outside. The sign said men this way. I walked back in, they looked at me again, I left.
He just knew he had went in the wrong one. But luckily some people came out right after him and they had the same situation happen between a husband and a wife. So if you're new to the area, at the Welcome Center, it's men or women. The stalls are super private. And by the way, I give that bathroom a 10-star review because each sink has its own soap, water, and little drying station. Each little sink. And there was 3 baby changing tables in there. So, thumbs up, Niagara.
Also, thought I was about to get talked to because I was in the wrong bathroom. We've seen it from far away. Now let's go see it up close.
We're ready.
This is awesome.
Ever. Like, top of all days. This is awesome. 2 thumbs up! 2 thumbs up! My millionth thumbs up.
We're all pretty much halfway soaking wet from the boat ride. Now we're gonna walk over there next to the falls on like this little walkway that goes right up below it. So we're probably gonna get soaking wet down there too.
We made it to the top. No one's crying. We did good. I don't know how much you're gonna see or hear of this, but it was worth it. I'd say we got a little wet. I probably should have worn this under the poncho. You live and learn.
Yeah, I put my poncho on and put my backpack on, and now my backpack is soaking wet. So you can see my backpack marks.
Hey, I did do good. I brought extra clothes and shoes for the kids. You know what we didn't bring?
Extra stuff for us.
Yeah, that was not great because now we're walking with puddles in our shoes. And so it's gonna be a fun rest of the day, I think.
So right now when I'm walking, it's like,
oh, yeah, they should give us the things the surgeons wear, or like in your new homes where you don't get things on the floor. That would have helped because we are soaked. But all that aside, still 100% worth it.
We were just right there. It looks way more pleasant from up here. Down there, it's like you're that guy on the Weather Channel.
Oh yeah, in the hurricane.
The hurricane guy. That's where he practices, right there. Well, we made it to Goat Island, and this is the Canadian side of Niagara Falls.
Oh, yeah. It's right that way. It's this way.
Even way over here, this far away, I'm still getting wet. But that is just where we just were when you couldn't see in the boat. And there is the Canadian Niagara Falls. Now, it's time to get some food. Conveniently, there's a restaurant up here on top of Niagara Falls. It's called the Top of the Falls Restaurant. We were gonna sit outside, but there was bees, so now we're inside. All right, dinner's over, but since we're right here by Luna Island and the Bridalveil Falls, we're gonna check that out before we leave. That looked pretty awesome. Let's get closer.
The view from over there, the observation deck and all that is great, but you should definitely come over to Luna Island, I believe it's called, and see the view from here. It's like you're on top of the waterfall and you can feel the force of it, like in your body. You can feel this, right? I'm not making it up. Definitely walk over here or take the trolley over here because I think this is the best view of the place. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Our hibiscus never looked like this. These are beautiful.
Made it back to the RV park. What an awesome day here in Niagara Falls, New York. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.